He understands what's going on, but you might need to slow down a little bit right now. Thank you.
Okay, what is his last name?
Hernandez, and it's Anthony, Your Honor. He has two cases.
Mr. Hernandez.
Buenos días, señor Hernandez.
Buenos días, señor.
Good morning,
Was
sir.
charged with two very serious cases. You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You were also charged with tampering.
Two serious charges here: driving while intoxicated and tampering with a government record. Tampering usually means fake IDs, false paperwork, or trying to trick officials. And the kicker? He just had a tampering case dismissed 2 weeks ago. That's déjà vu in the worst way.
With a government record. You just had a tampering dismissed 2 weeks ago, and now you have another one. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. On the tampering case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
Here's the breakdown. Up to 6 months in jail for the DWI, and up to a year for tampering. Add in fines, and Hernandez could be staring down thousands in penalties. Quick question. Do you think judges should stack sentences for repeat offenders like this?
On your DWI, you were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On March 16, 2025, an officer observed a vehicle and ran the tag that observed and which was found to have no return. A traffic stop was initiated. The officer observed the event with slow roll and missed multiple opportunities to safely pull over. The officer made contact with the defendant and observed the odor of alcoholic beverage from the vehicle. The officer also observed two 40-ounce glasses of Modelo, both open and at 40%.
Drinking while driving?
Yes, sir.
The officer requested the defendant exit the vehicle and the defendant was detained. The defendant declined to answer any questions and standardized sobriety tests were conducted. The officer observed 6 out of 6 on the HGN, 5 out of 8 on the walking turn, and 2 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The defendant consented to a breath test, and the results of which were 0.135 and 0.133. While at JPC, the defendant admitted that the identification card provided was fictitious. The officer reviewed the identification card and
The judge isn't pulling punches, flat out telling Hernandez he doesn't care about excuses. If he's caught driving again, it's straight to contempt, meaning even more jail time. That's how thin the ice is under him right now.
the identification card had a fictitious date of birth, and his first name was listed as his middle name. The card had no fault. It was also very flimsy, and the lettering was not consistent with normal federal identification.
Mr. Hernandez, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I would hope that you recognize it's damn elementary that you're not to have alcohol in the car while you are driving. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt of court hearing. You could be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. You are not allowed to drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is he here on an asylum claim? Does he have status here?
Judge, I'm not sure if asylum is the right word, but he does have an avenue through immigration based on him being the victim of the violent crime.
Not in this country with permission, and you go to jail. What happens?
Como dice la pregunta,
What was the question?
por favor.
Please.
¿Qué pasa si tú andas a la cárcel y inmigración te encuentra? ¿Qué pasa?
Va a ser deportada.
That would be correct.
That's what you need to think about when you're out there in the free. You're ordered now not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm going to put a monitor on you so I know that you're not consuming. This is the promise that you're going to be signing with me, Mr. Hernandez. And I want you to understand, I will do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs. Do you understand me?
¿Lo entiende?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
¿Seguro?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
This part is chilling. The judge reminds Hernandez that some parts of jail are so dangerous, even officers avoid them. On top of that, immigration could detain him if he slips up. Basically, one bad choice, and he's stuck until trial and possibly deported.
If you were here because you were a victim, or if you were a victim of a violent crime, you have no clue what happens in our jails on a daily basis. There are some parts of the jails that are so bad, officers won't even go. Keep that in mind when you're out there, because if I find that you break any of these bond conditions, I will put you in jail. And if you're unlucky enough, you will get a detainer and you will sit there and you will be stuck like Chuck until these cases are over with. And then you get shipped off to immigration. You get no more warnings from us. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. For now, I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, you'll get with pretrial for your bond conditions. After that, you'll be free to go. Be very careful. No more warnings, Mr. Hernandez. Okay, thanks.
Now on to Cubular. This one's wild. A crashed truck, $5,000 in damage, and a witness saying he saw him stumbling and slurring. And get this, Cubular even rated himself a 6 out of 10 on the drunk scale. Who admits that out loud?
For the time being, I'm going to put a scram on him, so I know that he's not using. I'll pay for it so that it doesn't come out of his... All right, sir. You are Mr. Kubler.
Kubler, yes, sir.
Kubler. Mr. Kubler, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. I see, so that he's also charged with abandonment. Is it out of the same transaction?
Yeah, we had a long discussion with him this morning.
I don't know anything about it. Let's find out what's going on, please.
On April 11th, 2025, an officer was dispatched to an unknown accident, and noticed a vehicle, a pickup truck, illegally parked in the front yard of the residence. There were fresh tires, skid marks, a broken wheel and axle. Visibly appeared to be damaged from the Ram truck to a legally parked red Jeep Compass. The law enforcement officer made contact with the complainant. And then, it said that the damage to the Jeep was brought on $5,000. The defendant admitted to driving the truck. It was later identified. The officer also made contact with the wheel witness, who said that he witnessed the defendant in the white truck in the driver's seat behind the wheel and observed him exit the vehicle from the driver's side door. Upon exiting the vehicle, the witness observed he was not stumbling. And then the witness observed slurred speech and strong odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant's breath and person. The defendant also admitted that he was trying to flee the scene and go home, but his vehicle was stolen. The officer made contact with the defendant, who was detained, and noticed a strong odor of alcoholic beverage. And the officer then conducted a standardized field sobriety test, where he witnessed. Sorry. Sorry, Your Honor, the DIMS leaves off and does not show the standardized for the sobriety test results. The officer asked the defendant his intoxication level. The defendant said he was at a 6 out of 10. The defendant said he does not believe it was safe to operate his motor vehicle at this level of intoxication. But had an 11-year-old passenger.
He did not.
I'm sorry, he did not. He did not. I apologize. Just a moment to see if I can.
Judge, I'm going to tell you that's kind of where the DWI investigation stops. The first response that I have is that no field sobriety tests were performed. It also, the credibility of the wheel witness was never discussed in the DIMS, whether the officer found them credible or reliable, etc. So I really can't make a lot of sense out of.
It's like the DIMS are reading.
Here's the twist. Despite all the chaos, the judge throws it out. Why? Because the police report was sloppy and incomplete. No field sobriety results, missing details, and credibility issues. Legal takeaway: even strong-looking cases can collapse if the paperwork isn't airtight.
He's like going through a drive-through, man. I mean, really, who's writing the reports?
Yes, Your Honor.
Over and over and over. I mean, really.
Trying to see if I can find anything else.
Case after case, we're just.
See how much more say. Just
So Judge, things don't say it, don't say what is the results of those very revealed sobriety tests, and we do not have an officer.
How on earth am I supposed to find probable cause when Mickey Mouse is writing these reports?
I don't say, I don't know why it's not in the DIMS. Obviously, we didn't write it in here. We represent what is written in there, and so I understand your frustration. I'm highly frustrated.
Mr. Kubler, I'm gonna find no probable cause in your case. Don't kill anyone. You know, every single day on the news, how many people die in our county because of a DWI? How many? Every single day. We lead the nation in alcohol-related collisions and fatalities because of boneheaded moves that are made day in, day out. Now, this is not to say that they may not indict this case at a later time, but be whatever, just don't kill someone, please. Take a seat, please, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks.